Hey, this is Shaw.
And I'm Dell, and you're watching Up Late
with Shaw and Dale.
Come on now.
Yo. Shaw, what's going on? Hey, y'all. Welcome to Up Late with Shaw and Dale.
Nothing. I was just connecting with our guest, so he should be signing in soon.
Guest is signed in already. I just saw him pop up. Guys, today we got an exciting show for y'all. Roosevelt Jackson of Roosevelt Entertainment, filmmaker, playwright extraordinaire in the building. And thanks to Shaw, who goes out and scouts all the great talent,
Well, he came knocking at our door, so that's awesome. I saw a lot of stuff he was doing. So that's awesome that, we all connected in that kind of way.
Yeah, I'm so happy. So anyway, so how was your day though?
It's okay. I feel like the days are starting to kind of still come together as one day. Like yesterday still feels like yesterday. It doesn't feel like a new day. Because you
like 2021, huh?
Yeah, like I haven't gotten to the point where I understand that today is Tuesday. Other than the show, this is the only thing that lets me know the day of the week. Beyond it's tomorrow Thursday. Yeah.
No, and I had the most fantastic day off, but yet no days off because, I got up at 3:00 in the morning, worked out with my mama, so happy that I did that because, she has to get up at 6 and that's over on the East Coast.
Yeah.
And I was so happy that I did that because I've been on the kick of like, oh, let me do my sit-ups too. Let me just go all the way. You know what I'm saying? And, but then it's hard for me to go back to sleep at 3. So then of course I turn on my motivational stuff, but it's time for me to, once the kind of like sunlight hit, it's time for me to like get busy,
Yeah.
So, and I swear to myself,
yeah,
right. And I swear to myself, I'm not going to get busy every Tuesday, but then I find a way to get busy every Tuesday.
Every time.
Yeah. Yep. So we was talking about online. Hey, y'all, I see y'all starting to come in the room. Welcome to Up Late with Shaw and Dale. So we was talking about Brother Jeter. Now, Brother Jeter, guys, is Shaw's brother. And he was talking about the vaccine. And I was like, let's save it to discuss on the show. Because, I love giving my opinions on the vaccine.
Yeah, well, he was debating with my parents. And when I said, because they both had the shot. And he was like, how can you be getting the shot for something that wasn't approved by the FDA? And so we had to go back and forth about the fact that it was approved. We got emergency approval. He was like, but other stuff took years to get done. And how that's going to happen in less than 6 or 7 months? And so I was like, well, so is your theory about the time limit or your theory is about not getting vaccines? He said, I'm not getting no vaccines at all. I said, then that doesn't matter because, at the point where chickenpox has a vaccine, there's a vaccine for polio. So then the time limit of how long it took doesn't matter for you. You're just upon the vaccines in general. So he's definitely not on it. But he said behavior is determining of whether or not you will get COVID. That's what his summation of basically what he was saying.
Behavior. Meaning like if you don't wash your hands or you don't wear a mask or you're coming in contact with people, that determines whether or not you get COVID.
He didn't expand upon. I'm going to assume that that's what he meant. I don't know if he meant like you mentally feeling that way or you're allowing yourself to believe that. But that's for the basis of what he appeared to say is that's what he meant by it, is that your actions are determining to what. And he said he doesn't have enough information to determine whether or not it would even be safe to even take the vaccine for him to even decide to do it or not. So.
Well, Brother Jeter, you just stole all the words out of my neck. So moving on.
And it's funny because I say you and Dale need to get online with Jeff because y'all definitely are I'm not taking this vaccine stuff all day long.
Are you taking it though, Shaw? Are you gonna take it?
I signed up for it. So let me just say that. And I said
you did.
I signed up to see if my name would come up for the whatever the thing is, because I said to myself I have been doing everything, like even now before I think about the fact that I go outside with a mask on now because I want my children to be used to being out with a mask on because they have to be doing it when they're at school.
Yeah.
Because beforehand I would be outside with no mask on. Like, the only time I would wear masks is when I was in close contact with other people. And, I did the hand sanitizer and all that kind of stuff. But I also felt like I probably did everything opposite of what I was supposed to do. I traveled, I went out, I still met around people and went around people, didn't know what their positivity sign was. And I never got COVID. So, that's one of the reasons why I'm torn, because I'm like, I did all that and I didn't get COVID, but is that faith? Is that grace that I didn't get
it? Yeah.
Because the same, and people I apply the same theory, because when I used to work for FEMA years of my many moons of life ago, I had the same mentality about never taking the flu vaccine. I will never get it. I'm never getting, not putting that poison in my body. And I got the flu. And that was the worst. I felt like I was dying. So I, from that moment, had a change of mind and change of heart when it came down to getting the vaccines, or having to have the vaccines. And as a child, you get vaccines and don't know anything about it, because your parents are told they have to get those vaccines for you in order to go to school. But as an adult, I was like, no, I'm anti-vaccine, until I got the flu. So there's that.
I got the flu real bad after I got the flu shot one year. And I was like, no, they got to inject you with it. So no, I'm good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I mean, I've definitely gotten a cold before, which, remedied by, citrus and OJ and lots of RAS, because I feel like, that solves a lot of the, illnesses that we deal with, is the RAS. But, my mother is the same way. She feels like, everybody needs to be vaccinated. We don't need to lose no more Black people. My father got the vaccine. He was like, I'm just going to be safe. It's definitely, the old people definitely on board with getting it.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
My dad and them said the same thing. They said they went through polio. They went through that. They was around when they was getting the sugar tablets. So they feel like if they made it out and never got polio, then this shouldn't be no different than that. Like, why is this all of a sudden going to be this government conspiracy to start taking out Black people over the vaccine of COVID when they could have did it no polio? So,
well, they always trying to do it. That's right. That's why it's a conspiracy, because that's where my I can say, though, since my parents have it, I have less fear, because of course I don't want to be thinking anything negative that my parents has taken. So, saying now I'm just like, the blood of Jesus, I need you to cover. I need it to be water in that syringe. I need it to be
not water.
I mean, like, I need whatever to keep my parents safe and everybody else's parents safe, because my aunt has to have it because she works for the CDC. Yeah. So people want to definitely get back outside. And girl, I noticed that New York is on board. Like, my young New York friends, I keep seeing things where they've gotten vaccinated, and I'm just like, you trust this government, because that's really what it is, I've just got such a distrust, and
I get that, but I also know that, like I said, I've gotten the flu vaccine. I've had vaccines that my children have gotten leading up to them going back to school or being in school, because there's vaccines you have to have. And we've had those same vaccines over our lifetime. We've had some kind of vaccines, we've gotten something. So it's not like we've never had a vaccine. And these same people these scientists that are putting this stuff together are the same ones who created these vaccines for the other things that we have vaccines for. So,
Auntie Gwen is in the building. Well, speaking of other like conspiracy theories, Shaw sends me this What the Funny. And I've got to play it, okay? Because, Shaw goes to of course, the innocent things. Hey, Wally Don Bell, there y'all go. You know what I feel like? I feel like this goes live a minute after we go live, because now I'm starting to see people come in the room. Hey, Wally Don Bell, what's going on? Well, Shaw sends me this What the Funny, guys, that y'all got to take a look at. And we're going to get oh my God, I just wiped my eye, girl, and my eyelash almost came up.
That's when you can take them off every night so you weaken your eyelash.
Shaw can sleep with her lashes on. I need to wipe that's why I can't do like lash extensions, guys. I need to wipe them off. Anyway, Shaw sent me this video, and because we're talking to a filmmaker, Roosevelt Jackson, tonight about all his films, we've got to discuss this What the Funny, so that we can get his opinion on this, and we'll get his opinion right after this. Check this out, y'all. And y'all put in the comments, what do y'all think of this?
Why?
Guys, is anyone else feeling the same way that Joe Budden is feeling? Let's play it one more time, guys. Okay, just so you can be doubly
Why?
Introducing our guest, guys. Let's get it going on. I see his head shaking in the background. Let's get Roosevelt Jackson in the building.
Hey,
Hey,
how you doing?
fine. How you doing? Thank you so much. It's my first online interview.
Well, welcome.
I used to be in the studio, so all right. Took me a while to log in, but I'm here.
That's right. That's right. That's all that matters, that you're here. So did you get the chance to see this video?
I saw it a couple of days ago, and I was like, "Why?" Just like that. I mean, once again,
But as a filmmaker, is that something, would you ever consider putting someone in that situation in order to, I guess, recolor them?
no. To know me, no, I can't do that because I like watching a whole lot of old films, and I see them. It was a movie, I can't remember, and the character supposed to have been black. So I kept looking through it like, where is she coming at? And then I said, look, she was a white actress, and they actually had her being black in the movie. It was like late 1940, 50. And besides, it was a mystery in an old town. A newspaper reporter got killed, and they thought it was the maid. She was a maid. It was a black maid. And I was like, why we just could have cast a black actress? She was light skin complexion. But then I looked to find out that she was actually a white actress playing this character. And it started with TV. You look at TV way back, how they used to, image us and describe us. That's where we at now. And when I saw that, I'm like, wow, they went all that time and effort they did to do this. It could be put to other stuff.
Yeah.
Like blackface and everything,
They're not just doing blackface, they doing whole black body over here. You know what I'm saying? Like legs is black. Like, good God Almighty. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just wondering, do we know the context of how, like, why she was doing that? Do we know that?
I saw it was something about a model. Like, it was, but even that, why? Like, what would be even if you were a model and you were doing like this kind of portrayal of this face, it's still wrong. No matter how you look at it, it's still, you put this on the top and had whole graphs made of a black person's face to layer over top of a white woman. So no,
it was. I mean, don't get me wrong. The makeup was excellent. I was looking at it.
You wouldn't know at first.
Okay. And then I'm like, whoa. I mean,
but then you see that big ugly space they got in the head once they start taking off the head. You know what I mean? To mimic the black hair. You know.
But let me play devil's advocate here. What's any difference in white chicks?
What's the difference in white chick? See, now that's what I was about to say too. Now, is it considered whiteface? Because I see a lot of black women, with the blue eyes, the contacts. Hey, Drippy, we see you in the contact. You know what I'm saying? I see a lot of them, blonde hair, the blue eyes, which I don't think, there are African tribes, with blonde hair, dark skinned people with blonde hair. So I don't feel like blonde hair is exclusive to whites, but it is one of their, in America, we're not seeing black people born with blonde hair and we're definitely culturally appropriating the color blonde. But blonde does look very good on black skin, so why can't we? You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, we're not putting on the whole white head. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
We're putting on the white voice. You know what I'm saying? To go to
The white credit score.
and the white friends. But guys, we don't go as far as to get the whole white head. What are y'all thinking? Here's what to do a fan check-in. Here's what Auntie Gwen said. They should have just casted a black actor. Give that job to a black person. Whatever it was. You know what I'm saying?
Whatever the scenario.
Whatever it was.
Yeah, but I just was thinking about the White Chicks movie, just thinking about how like they had a whole portrayal of these two men dressed up as these white women, and we laugh at it. It's satire. It's funny to us, that we do. But when it's the reverse, we're like, nope, that's blackface.
And you have a point there, because White Chicks is funny, and you
yes,
that is right.
Even when Eddie Murphy did it,
yes,
right. And when you see them around, you're like, is it as funny as? So we got to think both ways. It's two sides. So White Chicks was funny, but I can see what they, two sides.
I think what it is, y'all. I think what it is, white people, and not all of them. Of course, I gotta in America, we always got to be like, and not all of them, but they have just been bullies for the black culture for so long. You know what I'm saying? You've been black facing. You've been making fun of us for the way we eat. You've been, you've written in newspapers negative facts and negative things, and you said that this woman wasn't attractive because of these characteristics. So now to find you culturally appropriating or putting on whole heads trying to be black, that is where we have a problem. You know what I'm saying? If it was stop. Sorry, y'all, I got dogs. If it was just, if it was like, so lighthearted, like, if like when the Cuomo guy, Chris Cuomo said, I'm black on the inside. See, we know him to be a friend of the black community. So we're not alarmed by that. You know what I mean? Yeah. But I feel like we have to have more friendships with the black community so that if we see things like that, it's not like, oh, well, it's a double standard. No, because it's not a double standard, because we don't put on a white head to do that. You know what I'm saying? We cast a white actor. That's just what it is. All black films will go out and cast a white actor. They will not dress up a black woman and make her white. They will get a white actor and give that actor some work,
And as you talk about film, look at the Aretha Franklin movie getting come out. He was upset because the lead is not American, and so
the lead is not American. Oh, now I'm upset.
no, she's she's two movies coming out. She from Color Purple. She's playing, and it's
Reba.
Exactly, and and I was reading why they could have cast a black I like, and
but you know what, that to me, that's across the board when I would see these British actors coming over and taking these roles, or not taking, or being cast in these roles. Because even I watch All American that comes on Netflix, the lead character in that is a British young man, and when I found out he was, I was like, you got to give them the credit, because they are phenomenal at their craft. Because I'm be convinced that they're not, from that, or convinced that they're American, and only to find out later they're not.
Right.
So,
and as an actor too, is when you're going through the auditioning process, they need to pick the best person who can deliver. Yeah. So if this girl can deliver, and also too, just because they're British blacks does not mean they have not suffered the same oppression. So I do want to see it. Like when I hear that, now I have to see the movie, because I definitely want somebody to portray the mess out of this woman who lives such a legacy.
Well, let's just say this: they're doing two. Jennifer Hudson's also doing actual movie that's coming out too, that she'll be playing Aretha Franklin. This is just another version of Aretha Franklin's. It's called Genius Aretha Franklin. So there's another iteration of her life coming out.
Okay.
Authorized. He was talking about Genius, and the one with Jennifer Hudson. The family had backed it and gave the okay to it. So it's kind of, you have to see who's doing it.
Authorized? Now
right, the one that General Hudson doing it's authorized and gave the okay. And you can tell by the music also, because the estate said okay. The one that's coming on PBS.
All I'm gonna say is it's
National Geographic, Yeah, no, it definitely is one of those things. But I mean, if nothing else, people are paying homage to her. She's a legend. I mean, she's being spoken about. So generations that have not had
Yes.
experience of her will do so by seeing this movie. And I give Cynthia Erivo is a phenomenal actress. So
Yeah.
I will not take away anything from that. And the fact that she's playing her, I'll leave it up for people to debate it. But she's a phenomenal actress, no matter
Well,
what.
I can't wait to see it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Sha, I'm probably gonna have to log into one of these accounts we share and get this movie going on because I need to see because it said it's a 4-night event, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna need to log on to see it immediately. But the thing about it too is I'm like, why doesn't the film have the family backing? You know?
Yeah, they would feel like the producers and the filmmaker did not come to the family, and they don't have nothing to do with that film. But the one with Jennifer Hudson, they 100% behind it.
You think how many movies have been made about Malcolm X or Martin Luther King?
Right,
Yes.
You know, so it's that anybody can take a story or an interpretation of someone else's story and recreate it and loosely base it off the truth. That's going to happen to the end.
That's why Mike Tyson upset now because Hulu is getting ready to release one, and it's unauthorized. And he said, "Look, they did not contact me or nothing. So not the one that I believe Jamie Foxx go play. That's upcoming, but it's Hulu getting ready to put one out about Mike Tyson, and he already said this is unauthorized."
So that's what I mean. Documentary style filming is like that. Like no one actually always goes out and asks, "Is it okay for me to do a documentary on you?" That's just, I mean, that's just the reality.
And they should because this is people's life. This is what I want to ask for the fans. So, guys, who do y'all think needs to play Aretha Franklin in a movie? Put it in the comments. Who do you think would play Aretha Franklin in the comments? Roosevelt, we're gonna start with you. Who do you think needs to play Aretha?
Jennifer Hudson, who's playing right now. I'm thinking what she bring, her voice, the attitude. Yeah, I would say the one with respect that's coming out. Jennifer Hudson, by far, because she's a heck of an actress. I like her. She have come. She hitting both sides of the fence. With her music.
What about you?
It's funny because I was thinking when I think of someone who probably has had a parallel life to Aretha, I would go with Jasmine Sullivan.
Woo!
Yeah.
Now that's you didn't pick a singer right there. I mean, and Jennifer Hudson is a singer too.
Yeah.
But Jasmine's voice.
And plus her
just say Aretha all day.
Yeah, and plus her most recent breakup from her relationship, Aretha's had her told with men, and Jasmine Sullivan had just, revealed she was in an abusive relationship. So I think her being able to give that emotional connection to that would have been great. I mean, and listen, again, people have various iterations of stories. Who knows? There might be another one starring her at some point.
The next one's gonna come out that Aretha beat her men. That's the one Jasmine gonna. Well, Sha has some questions for you. We've taken a look at your profile, and I'm just gonna let Sha take over from here.
Okay.
All right. Now listen, we have wanted to ask because having watched or seen some of the stuff that you put out there, one of the questions we want to ask you, if you could remake any movie through any time, any generation, what would it be and why?
People who know me, they already know this answer. Cooley High.
Okay.
I mean, and I have, Cooley High. That's
how do I
have. Matter of fact, it's funny. I actually wrote a treatment and was gonna do a stage play, something loosely on it, just to do it when during it. And you can ask anyone, they know it's Cooley High.
What's fascinating you about Cooley High? What's the attachment?
The music, the story, the way it just show you the friendship, how he, just being upset with someone that 1 second, and just to go try to say you sorry, it was too late when he went to try to go stop preach, and the characters, it was something else, stuff like, man, you don't be gambling back here and teach. It was something else. At the zoo, everything, and the music when it was on, walking across the bridge, and when he's, the girlfriend, and he, at the everything, the music, Coolie High. I would. I mean, certain thing you hear somebody we do a song, and I'm like, why would they do that? But why we want to do Coolie High? That's why no one have been able. They
No,
don't.
I would love to see that because
It was,
it's a whole nother generation of some people out there that would not even know what Coolie High was, and to see some modern day version of Coolie High would be
yeah, just a little
phenomenal.
bit. That's it would be Coolie High, not by far.
Wow, I mean, you had that answer right off the. I am very impressed.
Yeah, he was better.
Yeah, that's a good. You did your homework on that one. That was good.
Well, I got to go back to the fans who said that Kelly Price would play a good Aretha Franklin. Now, you know what? That is also a person that resembles Aretha Franklin too. You know, and that's I guess why it's so hard with casting is because you know, you have all these great people that look alike. It's all on like who can deliver that, you know, that attitude and make you believe that it's her. My auntie Gwen, thank you, Maurice, for putting that. My auntie Gwen said Jasmine is fantastic, would be great for Aretha character. And Deaticus just signed in. Hey, ladies. Okay, guys, give us a line from your favorite classic movie, and we will see if Roosevelt can guess it. That's the next fan check-in, guys. So you give us your line from your favorite classic movie, and we'll see if Roosevelt can guess. Okay, so Roosevelt.
Yes, ma'am.
Back to you. Yes, Sha, you had mentioned about the movie remake. If you could remake any movie. But Sha also has another remake question for you.
So, well, you have had a transformation of yourself, and we saw that you've gone through a whole fitness journey. Tell us about that and how you've gotten to this whole bodybuilding kind of thing.
You know, I used to work out all the time at the gym, and during it, just pushing weights, and you know, one day I was in the gym and I wasn't feeling well, so I went home. And I got out the bed and I fell back. I said something's not right, so I drove myself to the urgent care. Got there, they said put me on. They said, well, we think you had a heart attack. I'm like, heart attack? I said. And then, but we're gonna rush you to the main hospital because I was just go drive. I said, no, sir, we want you to rush you to the main hospital. You know, major. So on the way, my pressure was up so high, and they said I almost had a stroke in the ambulance. Got there, my wife was there when they pulled me out, and they had me in the ER. I'm up here. Well, we want to keep you. We think you have a heart attack. They keep saying think, and I'm thinking for me like, yeah, okay, yes, or if I do or if I don't. So she convinced the people at the ER, my wife, said, look, just give us one day. We want to do some tests. Came back. It was just like the movie on General Hospital. They came and sat next to the bed and said, well, Mr. Jackson, your heart is pumping at 24%.
Wow.
And also you got kidney disease.
Wow.
And I'm like, really? And I believe me, I'm in there lifting weights. And when I look back, I used to say, hey, that look like that? So I went to the doctor. They gave me, I went to the cardiologist, and I asked him. I said they put me like 12 medications. I had to take twice a day, and I said, well, do I have to take this for the rest of my life? And he joked, said, yeah, if you lose 50 pounds, maybe not. Joking. So I thought, okay, you're gonna be funny. So I started working out. I cut everything out. When I mean everything, honey mustard, jelly, everything. Working out. I had a monitor on my chest. Don't tell my wife. I would go in the gym, just walk around. I couldn't do nothing heavy. And I lost about 72 pounds.
Wow.
And that was, it been 3 years in January. And I've been able to keep it off. Even during the pandemic, I still would work out down in the garage. And it's just like, I think about everything I eat and put in my body because I feel if I gain a pound or two, I'm going back to being sick.
Yeah.
And I did not like, doing that. So now I take like 4 pills once a day. Got to keep the blood flowing, and it's just a way of life now where I eat. No fried food, fish, a lot of vegetables, salads, water like crazy, and I just work out. When I work out at least an average of an hour of cardio almost every day. Then
That's amazing.
And I stop, and I move away from lifting weights because I'm not gonna, I do high reps. But if I'm not in the gym, because I work at night, if I'm not in the gym and work, I don't feel right. So it feels good. I feel better. I could keep up with my son and the basketball, and everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was, and all because of my high blood pressure. And I want to say, because I used to have headaches, and I want people, you need to get checked, because the blood pressure would eat away my vital or like the heart and the kidneys. So get checked. That blood pressure is, because it would be high like crazy. Now my pressure is too low sometimes. I have to watch that. But yeah, it's
you're looking good, that's for sure, and making me want to drink some water right now.
Okay, and I'm like, where's my water at? I need to drink it. And also too, Lynn L. Boogie Wood says, yep, he looks great. Says awesome, congratulations. That is so amazing to hear, what brought you to your journey. So we have a game that actually we want to play with you.
Okay.
John, you want to tell him?
Yes. This is called How Well Do You Know Your Famous Built Body?
Okay. We're going to show you a famous built body, give you a fact about him, and you're going to guess this built body. Okay? Starting with this. Well, Shaw's going to give you all the clues. Okay?
Hulk Hogan.
Oh, well, I didn't have to say anything.
What you going to do? Yeah.
You do that. I ain't got to tell you. You might know them all.
We didn't even have to swap it out.
Yeah.
The outfit, that color, right?
Yeah, that gave it away.
Okay, so let's get on this next one.
Okay, well, this one, he played a starting Creed. He has, I guess, a famous girlfriend now. He's in Black Panther.
Oh. Don't do this to me. I know who you're talking about, and the name is right there.
Guys, guess it in the comments. Guess it in the comments. Put it in the comments, guys.
Arch nemesis.
Yeah, he was Killing. Yeah. Oh. I'm brain dead. I can't.
You want to phone a you want to phone a fan?
You want to phone a friend in the comments?
Yeah, somebody give me a comment. I know the person. I just the name is.
Shy, give him the clues again.
Yeah.
He starred in Creed.
Creed 1 and 2.
Chadwick Boseman's arch nemesis in the Black Panther.
Black Panther.
He has a famous girlfriend of a Family Feud host.
Yeah. Steve Harvey. He's dating Steve Harvey daughter right now.
Yes.
Okay. The comment is going off. It is none other. Look at here. Lynn Wood says Jordan. Auntie Gwen says no. Michael Jordan.
No.
Michael P. Jordan.
Michael P.
Is Michael B. Jordan.
Oh, yeah. This is like I was dead. I like, hold on, I know who you was talking. Right. Yeah.
Oh, you'll get a chance to redeem yourself. Okay.
You know instantly, so that gets like double points.
Hey, Shaw Simmons, we see you in the building. Okay, let's get to the next one because Shaw got some ones for you. Okay, you need to know since you got the famous built body, you need to know your famous built body. We see you in the comments too, guys. Okay, here's the next one.
Okay. Are you saying it?
What did you say?
I'm gonna say Sly. Sylvester Stallone.
Yes, that's it.
I'm talking about your famous. You know your famous built bodies.
Okay. Yeah, Sly.
Okay. Let's get the next one on. Hold on. Let's see what they say.
Oh yeah, B.
Oh yeah, B. Let's get the next one going on over here. Okay, and see if you know it.
Okay. Big wheel keep on turning.
Oh, Tina.
Nope.
Big wheels keep on turning. Oh,
Play the character that was Tina Turner.
oh, Angela Bassett.
Yes.
Yeah, Angela.
Angela Bassett, you got it. Okay, and for the final, actually, you got two more. Two more, guys. Thank you so much for hanging with us too, y'all. In the comments, we see y'all. Y'all make sure y'all put it in the comments too and help them out.
Yeah,
Okay, here's the next. How well do you know your famous Bill
Bill
bodies?
Body.
Arnold.
Oh wow! And it's funny because I want to be stumped for a minute, but yeah,
Arnold.
that's it.
8-time Mr. Olympian.
Yes, and I think that was a picture from that. That's true.
Yes, that is. I mean, I'm
He
talking
was-
about your famous Bill body. Okay, and then the last one. All right, the last one.
Oh, shoot. All right, to get some clues on this one. I'm kind of.
Okay, guys, help them out in the comments and Sean, give them some clues.
Can you smell?
Oh, Dwayne Johnson. The Rock.
Okay, at the Rock.
Last
Yeah.
night, y'all said if I say this line and he don't know it,
Yeah, if I never been just
she
in the
said she
interview
was
right
gonna
there.
have to call you right back.
And I'm like, seriously, because they was like, what is that from? I was like, that's just WWE. And I don't even watch wrestling like that, but it was synonymous with him. So I always known it. Yes.
Yes. Well, you are a filmmaker. You've done 10 stage plays, 7 short films in 7 years, 7 independent films in 7 years. And now we see that you have most of your movies. We were checking you out last night. They are movies with a message. You've got Violence is Silence. Mental illness is not a crime. Mental illness is a sickness. It's not a crime. Then you have Hands Up, which is about the Black Lives Matter movement. Then you have let me see this other one that you had. We were looking at. We have the No More Bully Zone.
Yeah.
So we see now you have a new movie that you were just casting for called District Queens. What is that about? Tell us about what District Queens is about.
Make it real short. Like you said, the movies have always made film plays about a message. And Hands Up, COVID Silence, about mental illness. District Queen, I sat back and said, you know what? I want to do something different. Where I first started, my first movie I did over 20 some years ago, 30 years ago.
Wow.
I was at Bowie State University. It was called
My alma mater. That's my alma mater. Okay, all right.
In it to win it. And so people kept saying, Roosevelt, why don't you do one of these shoot 'em up gangster type movie? And I sit back and look at them and say, nah. So I like the movie Sugar Hill, The Godfather, on that type of level. Not the Minister Society. That's good, but I wanted a little bit like they already up here and trying to keep what they have. And I said, well, and I said District Queens. And I always, when I do a casting call, I have more females that come out for, to the casting call. Rochelle Bailey, one of the who've been with me for ages, said, Roosevelt, I think I could be a lead. And I said, okay. And then Kat Crosby, people who've been with me have said that I asked, would y'all like to do this type of movie? It's gonna be R-rated, it's gonna be shoot 'em up, it's gonna be something I haven't done before with cursing. I'm not gonna use, no disrespecting the women, or I don't use the N-word in none of my film. I just don't. I use other words around it. That's one thing. In District Queens, I won't use that. I just try to stay away from it because I want my son, and I understand you don't have to always use that. But District Queens gonna be fun. I'm so I got a
Is
special.
it about women in DC?
It's about women who are queen pins. You had the men that drug. It's about she's on top. About Racine Robinson and her two daughters, Candy Robinson and Cat Robinson. And they basically run the organization. And Racine is seen as the Mother Teresa. And I wrote it like with the pandemic. She's helping on frontline workers, doing stuff that the city can't. And they said, you go after her, you better make sure you can bring her down. But it's her daughters, like Candy is the smart one, who's played by Stacy, China Pink Stacy, and Kat is played by Catherine Crosby. She's the more like the Frank Nitti, if you know who Frank Nitti of Al Capone. She's the enforcer. So it's fun. And it's good. I'm excited about it because it's completely different from the other films I have done. No More Bully Zone was the first time I did with kids. It was very successful. Then the pandemic came. I was gonna do part 2, but I had to put it on hold because I didn't want to risk the actors.
Safety, yeah.
Being in it. COVID Silence was a film that I had on my. See, let me say, like, hands up. My wife was saying to me, "You got all this stuff on your computer. People keep asking when they go see it." Hands Up is my first film that is out there. It's streaming now on Amazon, and I dropped it in December, and I just saw it's still doing. I mean, I'm amazed of the streams I've continued to get because I could look at it. I had stopped not promoting like I used to. But it's just doing excellent. Next month, COVID Silent about mental illness. That's gonna be on. Go drop that on Amazon Prime. I don't want people to understand. I write, produce, direct, everything. I back my own movies. And when people say, "Well, how you do it?" Man, you have a good script. You can make a movie with a good. You can make a movie with an iPhone if the story is good. And I tell people, don't sit back and think that somebody gonna give you money because it's not like that, right? People can go out here and make films, and you do it. Make a good film. Get people who believe in you, and don't wait on nobody. Because when
Yes.
This right here is funny with District Queens. It's the most people who came to one art. I did virtual audition, and I was like, out of all the films I've done, this one right here, I just
ain't nobody had to go nowhere. Everybody
had to go nowhere, and it was just like keep sending stuff in, and I'm like, okay, I can't do no more, But I'm excited about it.
So when is District Queen slated to come out?
My goal, it's fall. Oh, I don't play when I film it. I'm gonna put it out, and my goal is fall of this year.
And it'll be on Amazon as well.
Oh yeah, Amazon, okay. But also got it. I'm talking with some because of the subject matter. It's funny. Some other streaming service say, "Well, let's see what it looked like," and we talk, and I just leave it like that. Because when I was shopping Hands Up, I got a little disappointed in a way because people say, "Oh, we like it, we love it," but it's not really what we. And it's funny they say Black Lives Matter. So I said, "Oh, okay." Go to them, and I could show you the emails. They say, "Oh, we love it." We didn't come back and say, "Right now, we just go wait and stuff." And I was kind of disappointed on the response from the distributors with that. But I keep it moving. I just keep it moving and stuff.
Amen. Amen on that, because that's what we all doing. Even when we get a yes, sometimes we wind up having to keep it moving because that's what it is. It's like we're always moving forward in the business because, we get these projects going, these passion, even with, Up Late with Shindell, we've had this, concept of the show. We worked on this, started this like 5 years ago.
Yeah.
And we pitched it to places, and we've just had to keep it moving and grow it ourselves. And the response that we've gotten from just doing it ourselves online has been like amazing. And now we're just like, well, you know what? We'll just let it come to us, and we'll put it out on our own platform, and just let it come to us. So I want to say this too. You are from the DMV area, okay? So me and Cha too. And we got another game we're gonna play to say how well do you know your DC? Now our audience is also Washington natives. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. I know for a fact. Okay, we got a game, but just give me 1 second so that we can play this game properly. Because these StreamYard things, sometimes, sometimes they work properly, and then sometimes you look back and you like, wait, that didn't upload. So now let's just make sure that it's uploaded properly so that we can show you the answers, because I don't want you
If not, the audience will have to visualize. Oh, gotta get my old school
and I gotta show it to you. Look, Sha got her phone ready. She used to have her round of applause ready as well. Guys, get ready in the comments because we're about to play How Well Do You Know Your DC? Okay.
Okay.
Sha is gonna give y'all the first clue. Now, if you're out there in the comments, guys, make sure you put the answer you think it is in the comments. Okay. These are different parts of DC.
And no matter where you're from, Google is your friend.
Yeah. Okay.
First question. This is a part that used to have a man's hands coming out of the ground.
Hands point.
All right.
As a matter of fact, they moved the hands point down towards
The harbor.
harbor.
Yes.
I believe, yeah.
You better go.
Okay, this
That's the only one I get.
You never
okay,
know.
this boat is in Northeast and it's kind of fishy.
Oh, shrimp. Yeah. Gotta fix it. It's not there no more. They done fixed it. Yeah, they done. Have you been over that area? Like,
Not in a while.
Oh,
My grandma gets to the street from there.
are we in Boston? Are we in Virginia now?
It's just like
Yeah.
that. Wow.
It
Yeah,
took
you
over.
look at
They've
the
been
girl.
trying to do that for a while.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Sha, with the next one.
All right. This historic landmark looks like a pencil.
Oh, downtown. Yeah, down. Yeah. It look like a pencil.
Guys, in the comments, y'all say
guys, help me out. You know what I'm. It's
help him out. Okay, he knows where it is.
the monument.
The Atticus said,
Yeah,
the Washington Monument.
Yeah, there you go.
He like, you know how to spell the rest. Monu.
They got,
Yeah, monument.
they got your back in the comments. Let me just tell you, as soon as you phone a friend in the comments, they
Hold
here
up.
for you.
Yeah, the monument. Yeah.
Okay, this next one is if you tall, real tall, and you got a real butt, and you hanging out around Anacostia, you might can sit down right here. Help them out in the comments, y'all.
Help me out with that
Hey, Redbone. Okay, I'm gonna just say it again, and I might have Sha give you another clue.
one. Mm-hmm.
Okay, if you real tall,
Okay.
and you got a real big butt, and you need to sit down when you're in the Anacostia area, you might can sit right here. You lost?
Yeah, I had to call a
Now,
friend.
let me
Just
see
help me
what
out
they said
somewhere.
in the comments. See, now look, they got your back in the comments.
Oh.
Redbone said
You
the
know
big
what?
chair.
But it wasn't. Okay. Yeah, the big chair down there. Yeah.
Right. That's always say, you got to get back around there.
I wasn't sure. But thank you. He's on. That's my lifeline. Thank you.
That was your life, like Redbone and Deaticus had your back. Okay, last one, Sha.
Are you ready?
Oh, actually, last Sha has the last.
Okay, you do. Okay, but okay, this is where everybody go to get in their mother go get the crabs and scrimp from.
Oh, dwarf.
Okay.
Yeah, dwarf.
Give me 2 pounds. Give me 2 pounds.
Right.
Yeah.
Gotta
That's
get a bus.
That's another area that has completely changed. But that.
Oh, I
right
know.
there,
Now I've
dwarf,
seen that.
it's still the
Yeah, I
same.
have seen that.
But you go to the left.
Everything is different. Now I definitely have seen that. I was down there not too long ago. for my niece's
Okay,
birthday
we
party.
got one more for you.
Okay. You ready for this? We'll give it to him. Okay. Plaza that's free at last, free at last. Thank God Almighty.
Freedom Plaza. Freedom Plaza. Yeah. Okay.
Is that Freedom Plaza?
Oh.
Yeah. What
okay.
you was thinking about? Oh. And that's funny because that's what we was thinking about.
Oh, okay.
Right. It's the MLK Plaza, right? Is that called Freedom Plaza?
No, it's called Freedom Plaza is different.
Different. Okay.
Yes, and that's why I was like, "Is that Freedom Plaza?"
That's MLK Memorial.
Okay, I see what you're saying. When you say Freedom Last Plaza, okay, yeah, that's MLK.
That's the MLK Memorial.
Memorial Mall. Okay, that was a tricky one. You got.
Yeah, we tricked ourselves.
I knew it was Freedom, but not. That was good. I like that.
Well, we cannot thank you enough for hanging out with us today.
Thank you. This was
and
fun.
I'm so happy that you came on the show. Like, you were such a pleasure. Please go ahead and introduce Hands Up. The trailer. We have the trailer. We're gonna show it, and then we're gonna go for some commercials.
Okay.
And then when we come back, guys, me and Sha have our LA and Jersey funny, and we got our What the Funny that we're gonna be discussing. So go ahead, and I'm gonna let Roosevelt so much. Also, too, let me put your handles right there so that people can follow you at Roosevelt Entertainment on IG.
Okay. Yeah, because he might be doing some more casting, y'all. So
so you guys follow him at Roosevelt Entertainment on IG. Filmmaking brother, making good moves, positive spirit, and ain't waiting for nobody to approve nothing, just doing it himself. And I'm so honored that you hit us up to be on the show, because we just, you were such a joy. So please introduce your film, and we'll have everybody, we'll show it to everybody and then go to commercial, and then we'll see you next time.
All right.
But you guys stick around because we're coming back.
Streaming now on Amazon, Black Lives Matter story. Check it out. It's I think you like it. It's everybody in DC and Baltimore, DC, DMV actors, local actors. We filming during the summer, and some scenes from a year ago before everything got shut down. So it's on Amazon Prime. These comments, it's streaming great. 5 stars rating we have so far. So and my next one, COVID Silence, be coming out next month. So hit me up on Roosevelt Entertainment, Facebook, Roosevelt Jackson. Thank you, ladies, and y'all continue the great work. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. And stay tuned. Right now, we're gonna play the trailer, and when we come back, we're playing What the Funny and get our funny stories, guys. Thank you so much.
Of you and I, oh no, oh no. Oh my God! Oh my God! What's the sidewalk? Just wake up! That I'm feared as they hold me. Slowly I break.
Up Late with Shaw and Dell is brought to you by The Buena, an Italian leather custom designed high top sneaker by Gwendoria Abrams Shoes. Order your pair at GwendoriaA.com. Up Late with Shaw and Dell was also brought to you by Lashed by K. Jeanette. Lashes that last. And make sure you join in the party every Monday as we discuss the hottest topics, hearing what you have to say. Follow us at Up Late TV Show on Instagram. Hey guys! Of course, we had to come back strong with the Donate to Up Late. Guys, every week Shaw's finger tries to find Where the fuck? First of all, y'all gotta follow us on social media at Uplay TV Show and Uplay everywhere. And we cannot thank you guys enough because look, every week, we started out having this show and we had like 0 likes, 0 followers. Like this page was sitting dormant. Now now y'all be up in here. And we just can't thank you enough. And to support the show financially, guys, go to your Cash App right now and make a make a donation of any kind to $Sha Hayes, $1, $10. Let me tell y'all something about my co-host, yo. When I tell you she puts this money to work, I'm talking about I wake up in the morning and she'd be like, oh, I just ordered us this little piece that we need for the electronic. Oh, we just got we got hits on the page. Oh yeah, I had them optimize the SEO for it. Guys, there is nothing spent on hair, clothes, earrings, lipstick. No. We have the same hair, clothes, earrings, lipstick that we've been had. Okay, everything is on the advancement of the show, and it's because you guys are so supportive. And thank you so much, guys, for y'all tuning in. Hey, Redbone, we see you out there. Let me take this off. Okay, so now.
And make sure y'all share it. That's also important. Share the page and subscribe.
Please. Yes, share the page, subscribe it. And I gotta play this before I play our With the Funny Guys. I gotta play this just to play it because I need to play it, guys, every week. I think I'm gonna play it every week, guys.
Let's check it. I need my stimulus check it. I need my stimulus check it. What? I need my stimulus check it. Okay. I need my stimulus check it. Honey.
We need to find this man. We have to find him. I need to find this man. Like, I need him. Like, literally, I need to find him. That is like my mission. That is my mission to find him. Because literally,
Redbone is asking, "What's the Cash App name again?" Cash App. Hold on, let me put it up for you, Redbone, so you can see it in clear, plain and clear. Thank you, Redbone. Cash App is $Sha Hayes. $Sha Hayes. You can find Sha Hayes. Her name is Tisha, so it's Sha Hayes. And thank you so much. But look, let's do a fan check. BJ, let's do a fan check. BJ said, hold on, y'all. First of all, the comments, y'all funny. Y'all are what make the show. BJ talking about I'm dying right now.
That's my sister. Hey,
Rainbow talking about LA. Deanna's talking about mandatory stimulus.
Mandatory.
Exactly. And I
need this man to come out with like a full-fledged song because I want this song to land in Joe Biden's like inbox some kind of way. And he's like, we should just cut another check just cause.
Stacy Dorsey, hey, we see you in the building. Robert Walsh, we see you in the building. Guys, we cannot thank y'all enough. So let's do our What the Funny. BJ also put it in the comments, $Sha Hayes. Thank you so much, BJ. Thank you so much. BJ talking about, and I mean that this man needs to come, guys.
I need this to be in Joe Biden's inbox like tomorrow.
Guys, I hate to do it, but I don't.
Stimulus check it. I need my stimulus check it. I need my stimulus check it. What? I need my stimulus check it. Okay. I need my stimulus check it. Honey.
And that will never get old. Like literally.
That will never. But you know what? I'm here for it, lady.
I need him to come out with I need a reparations check now.
I need my reparations check. Yeah. You know what? Shot Dag, I wish he was here this Friday because I got a show this Friday and I think I'm going to remake that song. I think I'm going to have somebody record me singing I need my reparations check. Yeah, because that is our hit And
Hello.
BJ said, "Why I'm twerking?"
You off the hook.
Guys, I cannot wait for us to do the Up Late with Sha and Dale live. Like when Sha is coming out here. Mind you, not off of the donations y'all sent, guys. Okay, Sha is coming out here off of our own budget that we put out our own money, and we're gonna do it with we're recording a reality show about us writing Sha's script because Sha has this bomb script about her life, and I'm like, she was like, "Oh, we need to write this script." But I'm like, Sha, I cannot be on, I'm on the phone if I'm not on the phone, I'm online. If I'm not online, I need to do an interview. If I'm not doing an interview, I need to do a virtual show. I need to do it in person. So Sha was like, all right, forget it. The kids out of school on spring break. I'm coming out there and we about to make
I think I was up at 4 a.m. in the morning on a Tuesday.
Yes.
So if y'all want to know what the lowest rates of flights are, I literally was like booking this flight. Screenshot it, Dale, this is booked.
Also, I want to let you know that I was up with her when she was booking it. Okay, because guys, we're never off the phone. That's it. We're always on the line. So anyway, so Sha's gonna be coming out here, and I cannot wait to do the show live because I'm talking about. Anyway, I'm putting it together in my head. Even if we got to go to the studio and you know what I'm saying, like some kind of lit environment because everything is back open now. So some kind of lit environment where there's Wi-Fi, where we can have a live performance going on. I can bring my speaker. Somebody can hit y'all. We're about to have a good time. So let's show y'all the what the funny of the week because Sha sent me this video and I'm like, I don't even want to look at the whole video because I want to comment on it live. Here's our what the funny for the week. Y'all put it in the comments. The what the funny which. What's going on? First of all, you gotta perform and you gotta put down, you gotta take a break or intermission to go help somebody and be a witness for a car accident. And you got a camera person film. But you know what? This is so crazy, Sha. I wonder where this is because I saw this guy one day. I saw this girl filming this guy one day.
That has to be in LA. That literally screams LA Boulevard or wherever main street that's out there.
I'm telling you, I saw this dude one day because I remember thinking, man, what is going on with his hair? Is she filming him? Like he has an actual person to film him. I need a person to film us. You know what I'm saying?
Like literally, I just was like, first of all, is this Michael singing Prince? I was so confused about what was happening.
I'm telling you, that's in LA. I'm telling you. Girl, did you see him open the door?
Yes. Like, what are you about to do? Perform CPR? Like, are you an EMT part-time? I'm so confused. I'm just, this all so much happening. I want to believe that this was like a sound crew really staging this on the side. I really believe it.
BJ said, hold on, BJ said, play it again. I didn't have my glasses.
Yeah, he's so glad.
BJ. We got you, BJ. Hold on. And I need to make sure that we can comment on this thing. Hold on.
And turn your volume up because she can't.
Here you go, BJ. Here you go, BJ. First of all, Sha, this man put down the microphone goes over.
Like literally, was this a stage act? Because I'm literally trying to figure out what is going on.
I'm telling you, I saw this guy out because I remember seeing that girl recording him, and I remember seeing that wild hair.
Oh, well, that must be. Oh, so she's a part of the whole thing because I was still trying to
Yes,
figure out
like
if he's
she was
like,
recording, like she was like going around. I'm telling you, that's out here in LA somewhere. Deatica said he cutting up. He really a crossing guard.
yes, he
Y'all,
is.
VJ talking about what the world. I'm dying. And the door opens. Okay, what is that? That's what I'm going. What does he have to like? How? Like, why is he opening the door? Who does somebody know him? Who was on his live
He just
concert?
now is going to now serve his crossing guard EMT and double as a performer. That's all.
VJ said have to be in LA.
Has to be.
Oh my God. So Sha, what has been your Jersey funny for the week?
Child, well, if I had to recount my life about this past week, I would just say that this stimulus got people tripping. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say in terms of like people think. What I realized too is that people also think that when the reason why the stimulus happened is because they just want to give out money. No, people have bills to pay, so now everybody calling you like, "Can I get 100?" Like, no, the reason why I got a stimulus is because I need to pay for something, not to be loaning, be a payday loan company for you. No.
And wait a minute. Where's y'all stimulus at? Like, go ahead and guys, I can't give you $100 out of my stimulus unless you're gonna give me $200 out of your stimulus, guys.
If I'm gonna be a payday loan for you, then hello, I need interest, 50% interest. Like, no.
I'm gonna need you to loan me $100 to loan you to give you. So I can't
And I don't trust you because if you understand that you can't get no stimulus back, then something ain't right with yourself.
you girl, and look, now you know my stimulus didn't come when everybody else stimulus comes. So I'm like, what is going on? What is going on? But then I remembered that I amended my taxes and I didn't put my account on my taxes. You know what I'm saying? So they have to mail me mine. And girl, let me tell y'all something, girl. When you don't get money and everybody else gets some money, ooh, it is a test of your faith. Do you hear me? I was in here all week praying and talking to the Lord. The Lord was sending me other money. And I'm just like, Lord, I don't care about this other money that's more than the money I'm looking for. What happened to my $1,400 that everybody else got? You know I'm the only child, y'all. So anyway, so I finally checked on because I was checking the site like every 1 second. Like as soon as I would log off, I would just log right back on and like check it again. Like, is everything all right? So then I went from the get my payment button to the where's my refund button to the let me check last year taxes button to a message from Reverend Ike, a motivational message, right back to the get my payment button.
Because that's the case, you need to do a tutorial.
Exactly. Like, you feel like when it comes to stimulus, like everybody is the only child. You like, well, where go mine at? How come she got her at? Where go mine at? So anyway, so I'm over here. So then I finally just like let go. All right, Lord. All right. If I can't have it, that's what it is. And then I checked it. And every time I let something go, see, this is girl, the lesson of the week. Every time I let go, like every time I be like, all right, forget it. I'll just appreciate what I got. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. I checked it in the morning. You know what I'm saying? As soon as like I opened one eye, like I just checked it. And it was like, oh, your payment is going to be mailed out on the 26th. And I was like, Lord, I cannot thank you enough for whatever perfect timing is coming. Because you know how like sometimes you want to get something right now, but you would have done something horrible with it. Oh, yeah. I mean, I usually don't do anything horrible with it, but whatever blessing it is going to be coming in handy on that day because the 26th is also around rent time. So, that's just going to be super perfect.
Yeah, and I already spent. And I already like the fact that I ain't got to worry about it. It's already spent.
Yeah, that's it. Guys, thank you so much. First of all, VJ, thank you so much for hanging with us tonight. Redbone, thank you so much for hanging with us tonight. Deaticus, thank you so much for hanging with us tonight. Everybody that rolled in this show, guys, y'all make the show. Like, we have a show on Mondays on IG, okay? And it is so lit. Like, everybody be in the comments. But this show right here, we get a chance to talk to celebrities, interview celebrities, roll in videos, like the show that me and Sha are having on TV. You know what I mean? Like whenever the Holy Spirit puts it on the chat. Because look, I have a card on my bathroom door that says "Up Late with Shindell" is licensed and distributed by ABC, and I just say it pays us $100K a piece net per episode. Now I was saying it will be distributed, but now I would say now when I walk past the door, I just be like, Up Late with Shindell is distributed by ABC. You know what I'm saying? Because we got to live in the, like, there's no future. It's all now. So so anyway, but y'all when y'all come to this show, y'all make the show, like, y'all combine the Monday fun of the comments, because like y'all was just so funny tonight, with the celebrity interview, because that's what we want to do. We want to have that. So we're so grateful to have both, and I'm so glad that y'all tuned in, and this is being turned into a podcast. So that's what's so fun about it, is that we see y'all in the comments as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all will be in the comments. Y'all be on the podcast as well. Y'all comment. So thank you, thank y'all so much. God bless you so much. Make sure you subscribe, and let's put this way to donate one last time.
Because y'all know y'all got your stimulus check.
Y'all know y'all got your stimulus check. Yeah. Y'all got. You know what? Friday, I'm doing okay, so look, so if you're in LA on Friday, I am going to be performing live at the Industry Cafe with my band. You know, if you coming to see me, you know you're going to laugh. So please come to the Industry Cafe and Jazz Club in Culver City, 6039 Washington Boulevard. It is going to be so nice from 6 to 9 p.m. Thank you guys so much. And we'll see you next time on Up Late with Shindell.